G'day folks, today I've come out to scratch an itch to get a late season rainbow trout fishing fix before the season closes. Hey you! You're watching Robbie Fishing. Now you've seen me fish this creek heaps of times before. This isn't a big adventure, it's not a tackle club video, it's nothing fancy at all. This is just me going fishing for trout late in the season just to get just to scratch an itch before the season closes. I'm starting off with a Strike Tiger micro minnow in black caviar colour and a tiny little size 6 1/32 of an ounce jig head. This is the smallest jig head they make and it's also one of my favourites. Tell you what, I couldn't have found a more difficult spot to start this adventure even if I wanted to. Something swiping at that. Oh, we hit it. That's a start. There should be trout feeding in a hole like that. That is a glorious hole. Got to be a hungry fish in here, doesn't there? It's been very slow so far. Now if I don't see a fish in this hole, I'm turning around. This has always got something in it. I've just changed to the Strike Tiger Nymph in trout roe colour and taken the claws off. Orange can be a very good colour for trout this time of the year. Oh, one hit it straight away. Very first cast since I changed the colour. There we go. I've walked for quite a fair way up the creek here. I've only seen one tiny little fish when I first started. And then as soon as I changed to the orange, something swiped it then too. And again, got him. Oh, he hit it. As soon as I changed to orange, fish started coming after it. Oh, hello birds. He's on it. Take it. Got him. Well, nice fish too. Whoa, it's pulling a bit of drag. Oh, it took me a while to get started. He's jumping all over the place. Lovely rainbow. It's a lovely fish. Only 2 or 3 weeks ago the fish were lining up to take my lures, but things are just getting to that time of year now. The browns have started spawning, which is why I'm up here in the rainbow stream. They're not spawning for another little while yet, but they're getting ready, and that is a beautiful fish. Bring him up here and get a photo of him. Rainbow trout, see you later, mate. Gone. He didn't take off at 100 miles an hour like I expected him to, but he swam away nicely. And after changing lures and walking for quite a while, I'm finally on the board. There was a follow. I thought I saw something come down there then. Oh, a fish feeding in the middle of that next pool. That excites me. Oh, I spooked one then. As soon as I hit the water, I saw someone coming after it. Look at the waves. Look at it, take it. Oh, he hit it. He hit it. Gave it a bit of a love. Oh, he's coming after it again. Look at the waves. Got him. Oh, I felt it. I felt a bit of weight. I don't think he'll come back now. They're only if you reel this one coming down charging for it. And again. No, ooh, it only got me, that one. I wonder what happens if I cast it out and sort of sit it on the bottom. Just let it sit there. Oh, I just rose right beside me. My lure landed, got him. Oh, can you believe that? I cast it out, and before the lure landed, there was a little rise. There was a rise, and then bang, straight away. He must have just grabbed it the moment and hit the water before I even started turning the reel. Trout number 2. Beautiful little rainbow, this one. Well folks, I'm making my way back to my car now because as I started getting further and further upstream, the water started getting dirtier and dirtier, and then I found a fishing rod. It was leaning up against the grass, it was in the water, there was nobody anywhere near it. There was a white bucket beside it with a bucket of worms in it and a couple of empty cans. And I thought, someone's fishing here, I just don't know where they are. So I've turned around and heading back to the car, and I'm going to go and try a couple of little honey holes further up the stream that always provide me with some kind of action. You can't be serious. This is going to hurt. Ow. Got him. Ha ha. Yes, moving upstream has paid off. Geez, loosen the drag. Oh, he's gone around that log. What's he done? Oh no, he's out in the open. Wrapped me around that stick there. Well, moving upstream has paid dividends. The water was getting murkier and murkier down there where I was, and I was thinking, is there somebody up here? Why was it getting dirty? And then I found a fishing rod. I didn't even see it until I was sort of standing here fishing, and it was right there beside me. I saw the bucket. There was a bucket there. I didn't realise it had a fishing rod with it. Come on, mate, you've got yourself wrapped up in all kinds of reeds here. There we go, folks. See you later, mate. Gone. Oh, look at this, the bank caved in and the water's about half an inch from the top of my bog. Oh, it's so close. Wow. So close to getting water in my boots that it's not funny there. I put my foot on the edge and it just caved in. Oh, one on that straight away. Oh, we got him. Oh, oops. Wasn't a bad sized fish that. Grass wrapped around my line. My drag was a bit loose from when I hooked that last fish. I forgot to tighten it back up. And that's why I missed the hook up. Is there another one in here willing to have a swipe? If there's one following it, take it, take it. He's opened his mouth, he's opened his mouth. He was not a bad fish. Oh, and again. Got him. Here's a lovely fish. Whoa. I've loosened my drag off. He's a beautiful trout. My gumboots. I'm dead. I got water in. No, not quite. I got water in my right boot, but not my left. But it's worth it for this fish. Oh, had a late season trout fishing itch to scratch, and I've scratched it, don't you worry. Going to be ending the season on a high. That is a beautiful trout. I'll get a quick pick, then I'm going to release it. Because my friend, you will be spawning in a few weeks' time. Right, I'll release this in normal speed rather than slow motion. It's keen to go. Go on. What an absolute ripper. That was an awesome fish. Ooh, got him. 2 in the one aisle. There's another couple in there. There's 3 or 4 in this hole. They're starting to pair up to get ready to spawn. The rainbows aren't spawning yet. The brown trout are spawning. I've seen evidence of it, and that's why I'm not fishing for them now until next season. But the rainbows, they're just pairing up, getting ready to spawn. And there was probably 4 nice sized trout in this pool that I saw. Fish number 4. See you later, mate. Rainbow trout spawn later than brown trout. Brown trout normally start around mid to late May and go till sort of mid-June, early July. Rainbows normally start about late June and go through to August and sometimes into September. If nothing else, this video should serve as a perfect example of why it's so important to change lure colours. I started off with the black caviar micro minnow, a personal favourite, and the trout weren't interested. I had one little one following it and that was it. As soon as I changed to the trout roe coloured nymph, bang! The action was instant. From the first cast I had follows, hookups, and I went on to catch a few trout. That's why it's so important to change lure colours when you're trout fishing. I'm about to head off home. Folks, thank you all very, very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video.